Hello and welcome to the final phase of this renovation that we have done in Muthaiga, Kiambu County. Now in this video, I will be talking you through what we've done to turn this into a luxurious dream home. We have transformed the living room, the entryway, all the hallways. We've even transformed the kitchen, the man cave, the staircase, as well as the master bedroom and all the rest of the rooms. Now we can go in and take a look. So as you can see, the transformation started right outside at the entryway. To see more about this section, check out our previous video on this property. Now let's take a look inside. So this is the entrance into the home. If you've seen our previous video, you might remember how unwelcoming this wall looked. Now it's not complete, so watch out for our next video to see the complete transformation. You can see we have done a complete transformation. We've done the floors in this beautiful wooden tile, and the ceiling has also been completely transformed into this beautiful gypsum design. But my favorite part of this whole section is this customized TV wall unit. Now the reason we love to do customized pieces is because they feed the spaces very perfectly, and as you can see, this is not bulky at all. This fits in very perfectly, and on either side we've also included display shelves, and we've left ample room for whatever TV size the client might choose. And at the bottom we have this electric fireplace. This is bigger than we put in most of our projects, but we had more than enough room to include that. Now let's head over into the dining room. So this is the dining room. As you may notice, the floor is the same as the living room. We did that to create flow through the spaces. And we've kept the lines very clean and simple. And if you've seen the previous video, you may remember that this was very closed off and small. So taking down of the walls has really opened it up. Now let's move on into the kitchen, which is joined with the dining. So we are in the kitchen. You can see we went for a totally different feel in here. You can tell from the tiles. We were able to play around with it a bit more because we kept the lines very clean and simple as well. And there's a very interesting feature in here, which is this cabinet over here. The interesting thing about this particular one is because it is functional for both the dining and the kitchen area, and that's a great use of space. And that's why we also customized everything else for this kitchen, because it was a very small space and we wanted to maximize the use of this space. So as you can see, all around, everything else was also customized to create as much room as possible in this kitchen. So there's this corridor area from the entryway, and you can see here we've added more storage as you're heading to the staircase. Now for the staircase, you might have seen in the last video that we were just starting with this customized grill, and you can see it's finished and it has been installed. It's very sturdy, I can attest to that. Not much else has been completed on this stairwell, so watch out for the next video where you'll get to see more detail of what we have done for the stairs. Now this is what I would describe as the man cave. Now in a previous video, I had shown you that it did have a permanent counter here that was so bulky and did not allow a client to do anything else with this space. Now we knew she still wanted the bar, so we did customize this wall unit. As you can see, it still has a lot of storage and will look way better once it's complete, and it fits this space so perfectly. Now, another thing we've done is we have transformed the ceiling. We've gone for this very interesting gypsum design, and I think it makes the place feel so much more chill. So this will give her enough space to also add in chairs, and she would also use this as a partial gym area if she chooses. Let's take a look upstairs. We are now in the master bedroom. As you can see, it is sectioned into two different sections, and where I'm standing is where the bed will be. Now we wanted this space to feel a bit more interesting, and we wanted to make a feature wall. And the simplest way to do that is using wainscoting, which is what we've done over here for this wall. We also included cove lighting because it's just a bit of an interesting feature that will illuminate that wall. Another thing we've done for this room that is, of course, customized is the wardrobe. Now, if you take a look, over here we've done something very interesting. It could have been plain and boring, but we did choose to add this texture just to make it stand out a bit more. And we also gave the client a place to display maybe some of their favorite pieces. Now, for the gypsum, we've kept it very simple. We've also used wainscoting and kept it very flat and used recessed lights. Now, for the other section, which is down here, it's a bit smaller, and the client was initially using this as a bit of a lounge area, so we're going to keep it like that. But she had a sink over there that we're going to replace, and we're gonna just make it feel a bit more spacious and a bit more comfortable. For the gypsum, we did something a bit different because we didn't want the two sections to look too similar. So we do have this circular design in the middle of this square design, and we have included cove lighting here as well. The floor is as it was, but we are going to polish it and add a coat of varnish. So now let's head into the walk-in, which is here. I think this is absolutely beautiful. I love how transformed this space is. Unfortunately, I did not show you this room before, so you'll just have to take my word for it. Now we have added a lot of storage, and we have considered the type of clothing that our client likes. So each section that you see in all these wardrobes will serve a very specific purpose that the client wants. Now she has a lot of space in here, and we made sure that she has ample lighting. There will be additional mirrors so that she can do everything that she wants in this room. Now this is the master bathroom, so you know we had to go all out. We love it when we get a project that gives us enough space in the bathrooms to play around with, and we never let that opportunity slip. Now we went for the top of the line fixtures for this bathroom. We went for the best tiles. As you can see, we've gone for the classic white and gray tiles for the walls, and there will be more lighting. We have spotlights and recessed lights in at the moment, but we will be adding more lighting to make it feel a bit more welcoming in here. Now you can see over here we have this absolutely amazing jacuzzi. I wish that was in my bathroom. We've gone for the his and hers sink to avoid the crossover or like disturbing each other when you're getting ready in the morning. And right behind me we have this shower cubic. Now that's a big shower cubic. I absolutely love it, and I know the client will get the most use out of it. Now, on this property, there is this hallway that leads from the balcony, and it was very small, didn't have enough light, and we wanted to do something interesting because we didn't want to leave it bland. So the simplest way to transform this space and make it look very interesting was by adding these display shelves. Now you can imagine if our client travels and they happen to pick out a trinket that they like, this would be the perfect place to put it, because then they can enjoy that trinket every time that they're going out into their balcony. Now, this is one of the rooms that we were able to renovate on this property. Now, this is actually a child's room, and they initially had this blue wallpaper all over the walls that made the room feel very small. So we knew we had to get rid of that because we want to go with a very simple and clean design that makes the room feel bigger and brighter. Now, for the ceiling, we've also gone with very simple lines. We did transform it into something that just looks a bit more interesting, and we did touch up the wardrobes. Now, we customized everything for this property, as I've mentioned before, and we also customized these wardrobes to fit this wall much better and to avoid bulk while still increasing the amount of storage. Now, you may notice that this room is an ensuite. Let's have a look at the bathroom and see what we've done in here. For this bathroom, we did want to keep it very bright, just like we did for the bedroom. So we went with a gray color scheme that is very bright to make the room still retain a lot of that natural light that comes in. Now, we want to go for a very modern feel for this bathroom. So we're going to add in fixtures that will accomplish that goal. For the toilet bowl, we don't have it here yet, nor do we have the sink. But you can tell from the shower fixture that we've chosen that we're going to have very modern fixtures in this room. Now, this is quite impressive. It does have several features that I can't get into right now, but it is quite impressive. Now, for the stairwell, we've done a complete transformation. There was this big window that was right over there that we've taken down, and we're going to find something that works so perfectly for this section. Now, for the walls, this is not the final color, but we do want this space to feel very bright and very open, and I think it's looking good so far. And if you look up at the ceiling, we've kept the gypsum clean and simple, just like all the other gypsum designs we've done for this project. But this one has a masterpiece in the center, which is this chandelier that is glass and gold. I think it's absolutely stunning. Thank you for staying with me through this video for the final phase of this absolutely stunning property. Now, if you want to see the final reveal, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Fine Urban Interiors. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. My name is Cynthia Ashoya from Fine Urban, and see you on the next video.